Hello, dear masterminds. It's Lulu, and I'm back. Now then, what do you have for the earth signs? What do you have for the earth signs? Surrender your attachment to results. Okay. Surrender your fear of change, and surrender low self-esteem. All right. So what are these cards saying together? Because I'm getting a whole message. It's like a sentence. Not a sentence, but it's like a clear, straight across message with these three. So let me cover up the bottom so that my eyes won't wander. Now, surrender your attachment to results. Surrender your fear of change, and surrender low self-esteem. So I'm reading it backwards. So there may be some things that you are striving for, earth signs, okay, and your lovers, whoever is over here. Now, there may be some things that you are striving for. You may not have the confidence, okay? This may be something new that you want to accomplish and you don't have the confidence, or you don't feel that there may be something in you. Okay, I'm getting relaxed. Go there. There may be something in you that is fearful of if something goes unaccording to plans. I don't think that's the right word. So what I'm getting here is that there may even be, you may want to work on your sacral chakra. You may want to work on your solar plexus and your roots. So go ahead and line those up. Line them all up if you like. But whatever it is, any issues that you may have that goes along those lines. Some of you may even have some digestive issues. You may even be in a space where, because you can't stomach if things go a different way. You can't stomach, so you're constipated. You may be backed up. So you may want to go ahead and do what is necessary for you to flush your system, flush your mind, flush your spirit, so that you can have the faith to move forward. You can put into, take the steps necessary, whether it goes the way that you want it to or not. But I really feel like it will go the way that you want once you face your fears. Now, they're saying that you've already weighed the pros and cons, and you really, really are steadfast on things going the way that you want them to, right? It's like you give up all hope if it goes the other way, but they want you to be sure to make plans regardless of which way it goes, right? So let's see here before I read the cards to you. Yeah, with this, surrender your fear of change. What's bringing me forward is this horse, right? You have to move forward, and I feel like some of you may have been nudged to move forward. You may even have people around you who are, pushing you and forging you ahead, and you may be a little fearful of that as well. They want you to go ahead and ride off into the sunset here. I feel like see how that horse is kind of like she may have stopped the horse in its tracks, but it still wants to move forward, right? Moving forward into this optimism, moving forward into whatever happens, just happens, right? See this back here? You have to leave this behind, you see. Come out of the dark into the light in order for you to make things right. That's what they said. With this, surrender your attachment to results. Here, you may be throwing a pity party with yourself and not telling other people. You don't have to tell people, but you need to face that fear though. But when it comes to the way that this person is standing here, okay, the way that this person is standing here, swaying back and forth, swaying back and forth. Swaying back and forth, even though you know the direction that you are headed in may be uncharted territory. It's important for you to remember that you have all of the tools necessary for you to make something happen, whether it goes in your favor or not. But I really feel when you look at things from a divine perspective, sometimes we don't need certain things to go our way. The ego may want you to, may have you thinking that this is a necessity. This has to happen, or everything comes crumbling down, right? It's important for you to make plans either way, they say. So let's clarify here. Clarify this attachment to results. They want you, once it's done, once you've done your work about how you want it to go, or the papers have been signed, and it's kind of like a flip of a coin or what have you. Let it go. Let it go. You'll be triumphant. This is the Six of Wands. There will be a reason to celebrate, but you have to let go of those stories, those fearful stories that you are telling yourself. You've come a long way. You've come a very, very long way. This may have been a long, you may be waiting for results, or have been waiting for results for a very long time. Needing to hear back from someone, like it was placed in someone else's hands, like the final say so or what have you, may be placed in someone else's hands. They're saying that you've done the work, you've come this far. Why do you feel this is spiritual. Your spirit is telling you that you'll be fine, but your mind is telling you that you're not sure. That's where the unsurety is coming from, right? Ancestors are celebrating. I feel like you've done a lot of work to get as far as you have. And some of you may even need to look back on what you have already accomplished in your life. What have you gone through? What have you overcome? This too shall pass, and you will be victorious. Clarify this surrender to change. Surrender fear of change. Two of Swords. Double-minded. Double-minded, unsure of okay, so with this Two of Swords, I really feel like you're split between, you may have this burdensome decision to make once something does happen. There may be some type of you're just going back and forth with yourself. You want to let it go, but it haunts you. It may riddle you with anxiety, confusion. So you want to go ahead and meditate, pray, or whatever it is that you do, your mantras, your affirmations, whatever it is that will dissolve these feelings of going back and forth with yourself. Because it's more of a feeling. It's some cellular memory that is happening. This is, whatever this is, has to do with something when you were younger that you have reverted back to here. So you want to be mindful of that moving forward. Make a decision that you are not a victim of the past. The past has already happened. You want to, this is a different circumstance. This is a different time and space, even if it has to do with something from your past, right? What is this? Surrender, low self-esteem, please. Guarded. Some of you may be in a space where you are guarded, right? You set certain types of boundaries, but here's the thing: with this seven of wands, you need to stand in your truth, stand up for yourself, be confident, but try not to be conceited about how you stand up for yourself, being overly confident, right? Here, because you got to be mindful of how that game works. How that game works when you are overconfident. What happens is you will be feeding more. It's kind of like you'll be feeding one side more than the other. So we want to be mindful of the light and the dark energies and how we balance those out moving forward. You see, because I really feel that if you are overly confident, the way that this child is licking his tongue at the beast, like ha ha, you can't get me, ha ha, right? You want to have a healthy level of self-esteem, a healthy level of confidence, a healthy level of observance of everything around you, the people around you, the situation that you are in, and the results that you know will happen. And I discuss those results with biased people. Nobody at all, if you ask me. So surrender your attachment to results says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. I have, okay, feel it. Moving forward. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of the past. Release any remnants of low self-esteem. Thank you. I really like it. Okay. Now then. Do you live a mindful, present, and aware life, or do you refute, repress, and reset without challenging yourself to heal and grow? I hear people say they want to be a better person and turn right around and refuse to do the work. I too have struggled with this, and it became very clear what I needed to do. How often do you repeat patterns of behavior and repeat certain cycles over and over? Do you really hold yourself accountable for your feelings and attitudes? How much longer will you go against the grain and create more damage? I had to learn to incorporate 5 things to become more mindful, present, and aware. They are patience, forgiveness, persistence, self-love, and stillness. Once I did these things, my life began to change for the better. I now enjoy my process moment by moment, and I teach you this in my journal, a 90-day journal to mindfulness. You can check it out along with my other tools at toolsforintuitives.com.